yeah, after what was it, like 4 months of not streaming ever since the latest Pokemon Direct, we're back. We are back, and this time for real for Pokemon Odyssey, the full game, the full game this time, and not just 3.0 or 3.5, the actual full game. And well, obviously with the full game being released, there's obviously a lot of things that I've not missed. I've obviously missed. I don't know why I say I've not missed, but having not touched this game for a long while is definitely a mood of just not touching it in a long while. But needs to be for one hack. Yeah, I know I've had like parts of the 3.0 to 3.5 beta on my YouTube channel, but now that the full game is out and that I've seen the beginning of this game over again, and having seen the first counter boss fight, those teams I'm gonna have to make amends to whenever I get around to making this an actual video series. But just to get reacquainted with the team, obviously some fights have been updated from the normal. Yeah, but back then this was like just beta, not the full game, but yeah, obviously none of that. Now that's changed. So yeah, obviously with some sprite updates, there's also some things. By the way, this is a shiny Regi ice that I just got off screen. Don't worry about it. And alongside the full game being out, there's new Etrian variants. Some of which have certainly surprised me. So we have a Meditite based on the female monk portraits. And obviously it has an evolution, so I'm going to show that as well. Not sure if I'm going to be able to evolve Chansey to do this seed, but yeah, Cubon's also one of them, based on the Wild Link. Blossom's based on the Botanist from EO5. Volbeat and Illumise are based on the Pompadour and Dancer classes from 1, 2, and 4 in particular order. And the Buccaneer Magwarden, which honestly was a strange choice, but it is what it is. I do like this resprite edit for Alligator being the Dino Gator. It's more awesome. And obviously the Tree Rat variant for Rattata and Raticate have also been changed as well. Honestly, much more of a necessary fix. I also think this one was also a massive sprite change from the last time too, so yeah. Definite additions, for sure. This is so good, yeah. And as much as I would like to progress back into the main story like normal, there are new variants that I would like to show off. And, you know, just so we have a better... Just so I have a later stream dedicated to that, and not just to be back in immediately after who knows how long. Because one of the new variants I know for sure exists is in this abandoned factory. Oh, excuse me, abandoned lab as it is. And we just need to go around, just running around. Remember my buttons. It's not like my other buttons. That was a weird choice of phrasing. Don't look too deep into that. Nope. I apologize for any speed ups that's gonna be the majority of me just wandering around. Some of these Pokemon are all kind of weird. That, however, was not it. Oh my god, is that a fucking Pikachu? Yeah, honestly, the music remix is also real good. I know for a fact there's like maybe some Pokemon remixes in here, some from franchises I've yet to see or stuff, but I'm sure there's like a whole list of credits once we get to the end game. Once we get to the credits, at least. But gotta continue searching through, getting past all these Pokemon that is not necessary whatsoever. Boop, 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 boop. Is that a Pikachu? It is a Pikachu, but it's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for something entirely different. Again, this is not it. Anytime an encounter was gonna happen now, jeez. You know, an encounter that actually matters for the thing I'm doing today. Granted, I appreciate the support, but you're not the one I'm looking for. I think I also appreciate you being here, but you're not needed either. Kind of forget to grab that this time. You know, that wasn't here before, that's just new. In the spaces. I know, Pokemon encounters in a nutshell. It doesn't help that this one is intentionally weird. And it doesn't help that I have a guide up to help look for it, any new variants as well, so even knowing what I'm looking for, it still ends up being a bit tedious. Pikachu, not now. In the mascot of the franchise, I get it. It's not now. Nope. $3,000 money. Now that's a little too late for that anyways, so okay. Okay, seriously. Normally I would have encountered at least one of it by now. Someone could calculate out the beginning council ratio from the short goes. It's like 1 out of 6 Pokemon. 1 out of 6 chance to encounter this thing. From just being 6% alone. I don't fucking know. Holy money, this is getting annoying. Yes. I forgot how tedious the searches can be for the one thing you need, and then just out of nowhere you made this puppet to a shiny Pokemon out of nowhere. Because that's fun. No, Pikachu, you're still not what I'm looking for. Even though I think the variant for you in particular is going to be a load-on variant, because that's the only variant that you have for your evolution. Doing in Voltorb yet again. It's amazing how I keep getting the other 5 out of the 6 Pokemon listed on this list. As soon as I say that, one of them pops up. It's just the norm at this point, and it's about kind of what I wanted to do just to ease myself back into streaming. And I still have to go and capture the other Etrian variants of the Regi trio. Just because they may be of some use later on. I know when I'm going to edit this down in video form, it's going to be like absolutely shrug to the point where I absolutely find this variant. Because, good lord. Holy fuck, finally! So yeah, Elekid has now been turned into the Fafnir Knight, the protagonist of Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. And it says I've already captured it before, but that's because I captured it just hand beforehand, but it was not a variant, so yeah. This is what I was looking for. And now, despite having an Ultra Ball, it's gonna take like fuck ton ever to capture it. Come on. Any hit I give to this thing is gonna make it die. Just get in. Thank you. And because I called it beforehand, we're not going to see the dex entry he has for it, but thankfully, we can just do it from the menu. Because we're able to do so. As soon as I find it. It'll probably be like somewhere new Johto. Oh yeah, spoilers, this is different as well. Don't know when we're gonna find this thing, but it's there. It might be in a national dex. But it's just such a national dex anyways. Yeah, Jinjiao is normal, okay. Oh yeah, also, spoilers, if you have checked, the Paradox Pokemon are here. Why are they here in the story? I don't know, I've yet to find out. So don't ask me for answers. There it is. Elekid, the night Pokemon. It's an enigmatic but loyal Pokemon that appears to harbor an arcane power. It can be seen together with walls. That whole dex entry being a reference to the fact that Ariana Caledonia is a playable party member in EO2U, and is the Sovereign. So yeah, that's one of the new additions. But now it's time we actually head back to the Lapis itself. I could just go out if it was an Oriana threat now that I think about it. Yeah, I got like this TNT, some better use them. And also, they're all possible side quests I have missed beforehand because new changes, so. I will be going back for those as well. It's up here, that's not for sure. Yeah, it is, okay. Hey, you there! You're next from the island of Fabunia, right? The little project everyone's been yapping about? What? Do I know you? Name's Tio. Slayer of amateurs, unstoppable boar of the forest. I make it my hobby to send cocky little adventurers crying back to the villages. And you're next on the list. And if it's fight you want, you'll get one. Well, well. I didn't expect you actually take the bait. Makes you lost all the more delicious. We say we take this little boar to your home turf. That's fine in Fabunia woods. I want the trees to remember your defeat. Fine by me. Keep on quiet with the trees when it's your humiliation instead. This is Dinky is. Someone is going to lose very epically, I can tell you that much. I'll be enough for this many left. Okay. So yeah, that quest there, that's new to the full game. Because since that guy was not there in the prior versions. I'm fan of a Pokemon done head, but nah, it's fine. This will be a whole done quick ordeal. Well, well. I didn't think you'd actually accept a challenge. I guess you're not as smart as you look. Stop talking and start fighting. You're wasting my time. Fine, you asked for it. Behold! See that? That's it? Really? Two, see that? And another one. Four, see that? Six, see that? Brace yourself, this is where your journey ends! See that? Attack! So yeah, he has 60 dots. What did he do, you ask? Well, I mean, if I don't kill all of them immediately. One confused way later. Explode. So yeah, this is just the main fight. And also probably meant to be tackled like in the first round, if you can tell by the levels. This is the freaking main team of the Voltorbs, but Sea Dodge instead. And yeah, I kind of already saw this. Just seeing the beginning of the game from another streamer, so the outcome's kind of obvious. No way! My strategy was flawless! And my strategy was flawless because normal types cannot hit ghost types unless you have the means of doing so, so fuck you, buddy. How could this be? I lost. No! Don't leave me! So, remind me who was supposed to go home crying? Yo, shit, it's over the 27th of December at 15:37 military time. Excuse me? I'll be back! Alright then. And for now, get the winged boots. If held, it boosts the user speed by 15%. So yeah, that's neat. Anyways, I'll have to teach one of our Pokemon Headbutt. Probably should maybe have a Pokemon Headbutt here somewhere. We check. I can probably toss it onto a mana Pokemon before it. Oh, by the way, Farfetch is based on the Prince of Class from EO5. I forgot to cover over them beforehand. After the guild. Level 30, okay. And tight. 35. And 28, okay. Okay, but already has it. Okay. I am smart. I clearly never checked the wheels of all my Pokemon. Sounds like that's just realized season I find. Sorry, okay. I'll go ahead and get this one Etrian variant just before I do the thing I wanted to show off next. Let's head up to 3. Oh wow! That's just fine! But yes, this is an Etrian variant of Hoot Hoot, which is based on the Hypno Owl from... I want to say it's from Etrian Odyssey 2 onwards. Because I think that's the latest appearance that I can recall. Salty-Cutes carry hypnotic power, making even the strongest minds succumb to sleep. I also can't believe we got down so far. I thought I was going to be there for a while. Right, now I'm back here. And time to make 4 adjustments. Because we're going to be doing the quote-unquote advanced version of the water trade system that this game has. So I'm going to be grabbing random Pokemon and just hoping for the best. And ones without the items that I desperately need. Alright, so this change I also noticed from another streamer that played alongside that played this game. We can now select the region in which we adequately trade specific Pokemon for their evolutions. Well, for their Etrian variants, rather. I don't know why Waymo isn't listed, even though I know its evolution has one. But yeah, we can select region, and instead of picking from a larger list, it picks from a specific group from the options we select. Which honestly, I think this option is a lot more better than what versions 3.0 and 3.5 had to offer, because it was a lot of A button mashing, and this honestly helps mitigate that a little bit. That's like, okay, but you don't have a variant. Why am I giving it a nickname? We're trading away anyways. I trade one and I get the exact same one in turn. Except it's the opposite gender this time, because of course that's how it works. Okay, that's a projectile, but it's not specifically almost a specific ability because that's spoilers. Again, a project speed boost is actually just busted as hell. You're gonna make me fight for this wearable, aren't you? Shit, never mind. It was the exact same. It was the exact one he needed. Probably find a female first. Get a female first, and I don't want, but you understand why I've given this name to this specific wearable. For now, though, that's the Pokemon we evolved into. And let's check the other list. Oh, my job is also lunch. We need to get ourselves a job. And I get a Squirtle. How unexpected. There we go. It didn't take that long for this one. This is based on the pugilist from Etrian Odyssey 5 and Nexus, because remember what I was being there as well. I don't know, I'm giving a nickname to something I can't remember the nickname of. But yeah, that is also a Pokemon that we will have to evolve at some point. Probably pretty soon. Depends on how we handle this. And let's see if there's any Johto ones we can get. Sunken. Let's try to get ourselves a Sunken. And if we can't get it from here, well, I know one other place where we can get one. Monkey. That's a Natsu. Not what I want, though. That's a Mooweep. Not what I want. I already have that. That's the wrong region. Man, I love getting the ones I desperately do not want. Isn't this fun? Okay, Snubble. Okay, next game. Well, fuck you too, game. Could have gotten this exactly from here and it would have had the same effect. Fucking phenomenal. I love it when the game kicks me when I've already went through the pain and effort of trying to show something off already. I don't need another one. Don't need another one. I love selecting the wrong region by just mashing the A button. Okay. This is getting tedious already. I'm just gonna do the normal method. Okay, after this stratum. Weird this time. What's the text speed even on? Fast? It still doesn't feel as fast. Although I might just be used to the instant text from alphabetical C's. Might just be that. Oh, of course when I'm looking for this one, it came a lot faster than etiquette, sure. So this is an Etrian Sunken, which is based on the... Well, this and Sunflower, the variant for Sunflower, are based on the Sunflower enemies from EO to U. Now I gotta capture this thing without killing it. Who knows when I say we can just Master Ball forward it? Okay. And then we'll just go over that one some other time. If it's second Phantom, well, we have yet another new variant to find. This one, hopefully, not taking too long. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. It's been at least several encounters, and the one thing I'm looking for isn't a rare Pokemon, but the odds have certainly been against me in fighting this thing. You are not it. Though I think your spine has improved since the first time I saw you, I think. Yes, sooner or later I will find this thing. Gotta give it time. Why don't I get the rare encounter before I actually get into the one thing I need? It's just... Why does this happen? Like, every time! when I'm intimately looking for something I want, it takes time for it to show up. But every time I get something else that normally took me a harder attempt to get the first time, it's just like, oh, here I am! Once again, Pokemon Encounter RNG is pain. Oh, there it is! The moment I complained! The moment I complained! But yes, Baltoy is also a new Etrian variant. Baltoy and Claydol, in this case, are based off the Cradle Guardian from Etrian Odyssey 4. Makes a whole lot more sense when it evolves, but you can kind of sort of see the ice, electric, fire element in the eyes there. Yes, exactly. It's just... I get it. It's Gen 3, so of course the encounters are going to be strangely specific, but even still. it gets to a point. It gets to a point. There we go. Didn't take that long to caption. Oh yeah, you kind of saw that. You kind of saw the preview. Theodore, the Cradle Guard Pokemon. With an unwavering gaze, this ancient protector stands filleted over sacred lands, warding off any intruders. Yeah, that's all for the second stratum. Just looking over the list real quick, making sure that I'm not missing anything. Now think about it. Let me check the side quests. Just see what I have. That's what I have is currently up to date. Okay, I've caught up to every side quest. That's at least one thing I'm fine with. This, the only new side quest was Teal's battle, and that was just it. And yeah, so far that seems to be it for the most part. Of course, I still have to like evolve some of the ones I have here, but do I have any real candies? Just so I can do like one level, or do I not? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Those are like the only some of the few new Pokemon I haven't acquired yet, but I think at the very least I can show one of them off real quick. It has to be over here. Because I can't remember safe versions over this way. Okay. Giving the MGBA the time it needs to actually make the save state. Anytime now. Any heckin' time now. Okay, there it is. Fastest way to show off the band would be going up here. Then around. That's what I thought that was something else entirely. After this stuff away. Now, if the quiet sounds like a warlord, then that's exactly what I want to show off. But if not, then we reset. So what do you know? Let's fly! So yeah, Warlord is the Etrian variant for the Wailmer line, and it's based off Kitos from Etrian Odyssey 3. Because how fitting that a large whale Pokemon would be exactly just as Kitos is. Really cool, really cool. But I'm not going to be sticking here for too long. So we're just going to make a quick land trip here and then just go back. Oh yeah, that's kind of catching up on the Etrian variants that I've caught beforehand. But now we gotta go and actually capture the rest of the Etrian Regis real quick. Just because if I don't do it now, I'm probably going to forget by the time we actually finish this game. Okay. I don't remember where they are. I think one of them was in the second stratum, based off memory alone. Yeah, okay. Second stratum. Okay. Etrian Regi, based on the amalgam from Etrian Odyssey 5. Now, originally, I did want to go and shiny hunt these, because obviously these are going to be like one-time exclusive Pokemon that I can only capture once. But those things never happened, and, you know, we're here now, so. At the very least, I want to deal with sun damage to it. Not the point of killing it, though. Right, so you did your best. I think this is a good enough point to start throwing Pokeballs. And of course it's the immediatest one. Ah, 2 strikes, come on! Probably should have watched 30 Pokemon that will resist the attacks. Rather than ones that are going to be weak to Magikarp's attacks. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to make a safety there. Two six again. Two six yet again. It's just the norm at this point. I'm surprised mine will live. No shakes. Getting hit by a superpower is absolutely going to be decimating, just cool. Give or take the minus attacks Regirock has on it, and the Furcut that Skull also has. Oh, come on! Just give me the free shakes, man. The full capture at this point. That was one. That was just one. Also, what move is that? That's nothing effective on Skull. That's interesting. Is it like Dog type, maybe? About time you use a force move. Also, man, that attack drop was really hurting you, buddy. That's really hurting you. Come on! That's like a good decent amount of 2 shakes at this point. You can at least upgrade it to a third. You can at least upgrade it to a third at this point. Okay, it seems the superpower still hurts despite the attack drops, but it's fine because I have plenty of healing items. Well, I forgot I can't heal in battle. I think the game might put me back on that difficulty. Whoops. Come on. Shakes. That superpower's gonna kill. Shakes again. It's giving me 2 shakes. It's irritating. It actually doesn't do it. Irritating. The one time it actually gave me a free 6. The one time. The one freaking time. Ah. Come on. Get in the ball already. Come on! That attack is not very effective at all, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, come on! That's the 3rd streak in a row! Not specifically one after the other, but still. That's the 3rd streak I've seen. 2nd one. Shouldn't have said anything aloud yet. Okay, now now that's the 3rd time I've seen a Pokeball like 3 times. Ah! Words. Two shakes. All it takes is 2 shakes. None! Because that's fun. Okay, nice crash. Nope. I forgot I have the lucky helmet on. This is bad. Come on! Sustain the ball! Ah! For the love of God, where'd you walk? For the love of Victor, so. Well, another physical attack from you and you're dead. Just from my lucky helmet. Oh, just look at that, you're dead. I see why I made a save state to begin with. Never mind, that kills. That does it. At that kind of health. Let's find out again without being so close to... Okay. Okay, that's better. Now there's Woody's a chance to try and capture this thing at this specific amount of health. Let's hope it works this time. Okay, that's the first shake for 3 shakes for this attempt. That's fun. One! Nope. Nah. Then free, I liked this since I was a kid, but your capture rates are ridiculous at this point. Mm. Come on! Stay the ball! Not that difficult. Ah. Yeah! Woo! That's 2 of the Regis down. Holy fuck. Regirock, the Amalgam Pokemon. Disturbing this amalgam of living stone triggers an explosion, with fragments that relentlessly pursue any survivors. Okay. Now we need to find the final one. I have to remind myself what that is, though. Okay. We got this right out of here. Head over to the shop so I can at least get more Pokeballs. I can't remember for how long I was playing like normal mode. And probably but the ease of tension though. Yeah, whatever. I think just for the rest of this, I'm gonna be playing on Picnic mode because it kind of doesn't matter. Wait, it's just I kind of prefer having healing battles. What do you mean there's no battle dislocation? You mean gotta go for all those cases again? Oh, you know, fine. Okay. Was it in this location then? Yeah. I'm just going back and just doing some side things at the moment. Just going to go capture the last Regi trio. And I think I have to remap the exact location of where it is because the game's been updated to the point where it's like, no, you gotta do it again, bud. So that's fun. And this is pure fun and utterly painful. Gonna try to go off of memory here. If not, just try to check into VOD somewhere. That's the wrong location to my death. Been a long while. Been a long while. Yeah, I gotta unlock all of these again. This is gonna suck. Because that's totally fun. Totally not a pain to have to redo all over again because that progress cannot be saved whatsoever. This is fine. This is just totally fine. But yeah, other than having to deal with this whole thing again, I'm gonna go into the game. Other than that, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I want to go this way, I believe. Yeah, there's one case in there, okay. God damn it. Now I have to battle the Pokemon? That's just phenomenal. It's dragon dancing. Doing the dragons and the dancing and all that fun stuff. It's a shame it's quite weak to electricity. Well, it's just okay. Your funeral, buddy. Tentacool, how cool. That's a long move I wanted to use. That's a move I did not want to use. I just want to hit the right of my arrow keys. Thank you. And I was being a pain by restoring your HP. Oh well, okay, that's rude. Well, Mace Puzzle is living this. Then again, each Pokemon's stats have been balanced for this game, especially plus one minor. So does that. Aha. Just a wild one, out and about. Okay, so I'm not. That goes plus a chance to do anything because of fucking rare HP, isn't it? Yeah, 57. Alright, so this is the top of this match, but totally expecting nothing to go along there. Oh. This is Area Zero's music. They know exactly what they were doing with this. No, they know exactly what they're doing with this. But somehow I'm able to understand the meaning. But the Obsidian Seed did the Deep One rise, bearing forth the tide of blight upon this hollowed land. Beneath the soil, the miasma creepers, twisting root and stone, flesh and soul alike. Born not of this world, nor willed by any god, these abyss-born wretches were never meant to be. Thus did we decree silence, solitude, and severance. Let none put with idle hands nor wavering will. Their fate is exile eternal, until the great mother show them mercy and grant them rest beneath the stars. Well, okay. Yep! It's a Paradise Pokemon! So I guess spoilers for Scarlet and Violet as well, I guess! I'm higher leveled than this thing, though. Why can't I escape? Why can't I escape? I'm higher leveled. Thank you. 2 relic gold. Blood Mane. I'm exactly higher level than this thing. Why is it that all these Paradox Pokemon are outspeeding a Plusle? Okay, some of these just on the paths. Hello, Blowing Moon. As much as a fan of the past Paradox Pokemon that I do enjoy, however, they're gonna be exclusively using the Etrian variants because, you know, there we go. Might as well use them. Andy sucks. All these Pokemon are literally faster than Plusle. Why? I'm higher level than everything. I should be running from these things. Number 2. Oh, okay. So my level 60 Pokemon can flee, but just not a plus, so I see how it is. I think that's just kind of about it for this cave, though, at least for the moment. So yeah, this just seems to be an area with which you can get the past Paradox Pokemon. Of course, as soon as I say that, I'm finding a bit more of the area, which is likely going to lead back to the area I explored beforehand. We were like Silver. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so that seems to be about it for this area as a whole. Okay, back out to sea. Because I gotta re-unlock everything that I had unlocked beforehand. That's fun. And also grab this again, because for some reason I didn't grab that. Okay, yes, all of this seems to be done already. Just from what I remember of doing all that in the prior visions. Because, you know, gotta make sure that everything is done from what I've done. Done from what I've done. Everything still the same as I've left it beforehand. I can words. Words are hard. Waterfall wood. No, because that's not where I'm going. I need to find a wooden place in particular. Like over here. I think what I'm looking for is over here somewhere. It has to be. So far, recounting from memory has been working wonders for me so far. Because I keep dying. Oh yes, the sea temple I've accessed like way beforehand. I've done all the things necessary there. On a one live stream, or in this case, one episode, as will eventually be uploaded onto my main channel. Why can't I remember that's one specific wooden area to begin with? Could have sworn. Gotta find Maple Island somehow. Also, not having to waste time on watching my old VODs. Maybe it's like up here. My son was not an area I visited beforehand. So now I can. No, it's gone above. So okay, this makes sense. I recognize these trees. If I remember correctly, the place I gotta go for, that's not where I need to go. That's the Snorlax. Need to find the caves. Did I not fight you before? I don't know if I fought you before, which is weird. Okay. Freezing. Okay, random scientist battle aside. I swear it's like around here somewhere. Like up here, maybe? No, this is where that catch form sign quest thing it was. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Yeah, okay, here it is. It's I went the exact opposite way of where I wanted to go. Phenomenal. How does best here? Trying to find the Pokemon, that's fine. Okay. Let's save. And let's do this. Etrian Odyssey is based off the golem from, well, the whole series at this point. Because it kind of has shown up in every other game aside from, like, maybe the Mystery Dungeon games, and I think it doesn't show up in Etrian Odyssey 4. But other than that, it's Yeah, the thing also doesn't show up at 5, I just remembered. So, aside from those exceptions, it's a major super boss enemy. I have no idea why I'm leading out with going off fast packs. You're not in a mood. I forgot to check the move to see what type that was. Let's go ahead and paralyze it, just so we have a better chance of having the capture rate be on our side. It also has stone edge, because of course. And let's just damage it. And it also has superpower, so that's also going to be a fun thing to try to mitigate damage on. That's just fun. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Okay, I don't know how much damage you're going to be dealing, but I don't want you to kill it. Okay, that seems fine. That seems fine damage-wise. Just don't land a crit, whatever you do. Okay. That health is perfectly fine. It's time to chuck Ultra Balls at it. And hope for the best. Two shakes. It's a start. It's a start. None at all. None for me. Nope. And that's another superpower. I am amazed we are living this. And although I'm on picnic mode and could heal, I'm choosing not to for reasons. I guess. I don't know. It won't be until it's the last Pokemon, I feel. We'll be like, okay, it's time to just spam the heals, methinks. I can go ahead and get the Intimidate, but debuff on you. And then swap out because the Wacky Helmet. Oh, never mind, you have Clear Body! Because of course you would have that! Of course, just be the exact opposite of your witty brethren, I guess. Just be the exact opposite of them, just have... and you be the one to lower your own stats, and I see how it is. Look at how little you damaged me. Look at that purely little damage you're dealing to me thanks to your own debuffs of superpowered. This is pathetic. It's absolutely phenomenally pathetic at this point. Now discuss times before we have to suck balls and hope RNG goes in our favor. That's oddly specific for not freeze, that is. Yeah, that still deals a lot of damage despite that, Jesus. It's amazing how much damage that deals. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Okay, but I think honestly I'd rather have Skull be the one to take all the damage, especially since full code is helping it a lot. Despite me being on picnic in general, I just can't use items in battle. Phenomenal. Why just want to picnic mode if I can't use items in battle? Why not forget it? This is a dumb change. This is a dumb change of this game I forgot existed. It's like, oh, you want to use items in battle? Nope, no, you can't. It has to be out of battle. I hate it here. Okay. So it's not about making a save state earlier, but it is what it is at this point. So we just go ahead and make another one. Right, the heck not, I can do so. Get in the ball. You're getting a lot more frustrating than the others. I'll just say that you're getting a lot more irritating than the others. Come on! Gen 3 capsule ratios is an absolute pain in the ass. Come on! Let's get in the ball. Get in! Come on, pretty please. Pretty please, so I can at least like make some story progress today, even if it's just gonna be to the end of the stratum for the stream. Pretty please. I'm asking you nicely here. I'm amazed by living at the 20 feet here. Come on. Bubbling. Come on! You can't be captured, I know that for sure. I'm not wasting a master ball on you. Hey, you start giving me like 1/6. Honestly, bad. Stop it. Get help. Wow, I can't believe that was perfectly recreated bonus persistence. I know. Even though this is more than likely just a whole Gen 3 thing and not the part of the Gen 3 capture ratios again do be like that. 2/6. First time I've seen 2/6 in a long while. At some point it's going to struggle, and that's going to be bad. But as long as the process keeps kicking in, we should be fine, hopefully, until however many turns it runs out of moves. Come on! That was literally the third shake I've seen in this battle. Come on! You can do it, game. You can calculate the RNG. Dang it! Shouldn't have cheered for the RNG to be in my favor. Come on! Come on! Nope. There it is. We are taking these hits rather well, so we have just a few more turns before we have to reset. Yeah, we're taking it. Every minute this is taking these hits like a boss. Jesus. Okay, the process kicked in. +1 turn to Golem to register surviving. At some point, it'll get in. At some point, it'll get in. Okay, that was a crit. Come on! Jesus, can he just get in? For the love of the Yggdrasil! Can you just get in? Two shakes. Plus one turn it doesn't lose HP. Probably won't stay that way forever though, because RNG is a pain. Yeah, it's just struggling. Oh, come on! It's right there! I can almost taste it! Just get in the ball! It's a good thing I got a whole stock reserve of Ultra Balls, because good lord. At this point, the way to see his HP is gonna drain before I even get to the bottom of it. Especially if he keeps doing that. Okay. I'll cost down to these next few hits. Because at some point soon, Epimenides is gonna die. That being right now. Well, we got one chance to actually try to capture this thing, otherwise it's gonna take recoil damage. Twice. One from Struggle, one from the Rocky Home. And that's 6 actually. Oh no, wait, we have a turn, we have a turn. Ah! I was hoping that would be the one too. I was hoping that would be the one. Time to reset. And try again from the top. I don't remember which you having Mega Evolution. It's not a Mega Evolution. It's just a variant. It's just a variant. Struggling aside, what do you mean I can't? I swear to God, Gen 3 is really making me real hit and miss on the capture ratio. It's the moment it comes to a point where why did Wednesday take the second attempt at a much more pressure attempt for the RNG to actually capture? Certainly sector logic, how's your day? Game 4 and a curveball at the last fucking second. That's... you know what, I'll take it. At least, I won't have to struggle with this for a little while. Regi Steel, the golem Pokemon. The deep ones could not reach this towering construct. Its body was stronger than any known metal. Okay, but I'm not going to let anything to be H. Okay. Well, that's all the Regi variants. At least for now. Now I'm gonna go back and sort the difficulty back to normal because apparently healing inside of battle doesn't really fucking matter at this point. It's over here. Well, yeah, I guess we can finally at least progress a little bit with the plot, like I hoped. It'll probably be like the only few. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, he was on my bed, but nope. So that's me outside. That's me anywhere else. Back to normal. Okay. Whew. I gotta check my moves real quick. Just because I could have sworn that they ever moved that I will call Regi Ice 7 beforehand. Well, might have been, I just haven't seen him again in a long while, who knows. I like this inferior attack when I mean lower the opponent's offense stat. Okay. Explain why they're like non-effective damage against dog types. More Ultra Balls. Okay. Whew. Let's actually wrap up this fifth stratum then, because good lord, is plot going to be progressing higher up to this point? We may take a quick dive into the stratum after this one if things go well. Nice. Can't stop us that way, okay. I don't remember. It's just like over there, maybe? Actually, now that I think about it, is there anything new I can capture here? Looking at the list and being very, very careful not to overlook or go past the point where I need to be. Okay, well, there's exactly one on, like, the bottom fourth floor. Well, I haven't shown off before, but we might as well continue on, I guess. Just as I remember what is happening up here. Right. I think it's done all these things I needed over there, so let's just go. Adequately rearrange the body a bit. And heal up again, for the hell of it. Because Sword wants to okay. So not that way yet. I have a war for it then. Okay. It's been a long while since I've actually played through this talk, so I have no idea where I'm going. Is like right here, maybe? What is it, Nix? It's got the ground on the still, but I can't read it. That's because it's written in an ancient Igdra. Ancient Igdra? Yeah, but why here? What if... Next, let me read it. Yeah, sure. The rightful heir of the sacred tree shall open the way to the purest offering. The power harboring in the depths shall grant form to the immaterial. Together, Abyss in Heaven will create a peaceful future. That doesn't help us, like, at all. That's because you're dumb. Thanks, Olympia. Your input is really appreciated. Next, to the right. Even to the left. Hurry up. On the count of 3, touch the still. 1, 2, 3. Told you. Oh well, let's go. Let's push that aside. Up here. Okay. Why, there'll be a shortcut here. That's a lot of money. That's a dead end. That too is a dead end. Okay, OBS is dead the thing, frankly. I don't know what exactly, but happen to be that way. Do you mean ever forward? Or backwards, I guess, in this case. Oh, a shortcut. Cool. I don't know if this is important to plot or not. I don't know why particularly in this way, if anything. Is this? Good question. Will it be up? Affirmative. The amount of abyssal energy stored in this object exceeds any previous records. Probability of it being the abyssal shard, 99.99%. Good. Now what? I thought obtaining the abyssal shard would have helped us in some ways. All we need is something to beat the abyssals. A new power. I think we're getting the power now. What was that? Kecleon's Pokeball's glowing. Mawaii's too. I think they're resonating with the Abyssal Shard. What is it, Kecleon? Do you want to touch the Abyssal Shard? Kecleon? Is that you? You too, Mawile? They look like us. And it's not thanks to the Abyssal Shard. They'll respond to our desires. Who knows? Maybe I could do this thing with Tossing and Mining. Anyway, how should we call these new forms? It's like they forged a bond with us. Proposal. How about Battle Bond? That's such a cool name! Indeed. You know what? What does the other spawn Kecleon's become? Agreed. Next, talk to me when you're ready. Hey, I was about to ask her! Too slow, my turn now. Status, stand by. Also want to start the Abyssal Sword. And that's why I brought them in the party to begin with. Oh. Look at you, just like the enemy. Mine wants to touch the Abyssal Sword. Yeah, okay, just enough dramatics, let's just do it. And they look just like deep ones. You're really cute too. Electric A for types. Abyss Boost. KOing a foe of highest stat. Abyss Waste. Boost team accuracy by 10%. Okay, so this is basically just Beast Boost by another name. I think... I have a Magnemite. Or it might be belong to someone in the PC. Yeah, that's possible. Let's just give the wing boots to Minun. Just so Minun has a chance to possibly outspeed anything. Okay. Save the game. Are you ready? Let's go. Game slowdown. Helping hand. Done doing Pokemon Odyssey. Speed boost. That's a need for faster mining. And that's an intimidate, but that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. And that's annoying. That's a little annoying. Ow. What's the have sucker punch? This is honestly pretty great. God dang really counts on your side. Swifto! Yeah, not very effective, but whatever. Just getting damage off. I forgot that. That was like nothing. Okay. I think it's time for your manga to actually join in. Lower your attacks. Nice fly. Phew. Okay, man, you did well. You did phenomenal for your debut battle. In any uniform, at the very least. Okay. Mega Live. And I guess an Ice Beam. Knock down a mile. What's got a Dragonite? Man, that move does a lot of damage, Jesus. Okay, actually, I'll just poison zap you, and I can just do ice damage to you. Alright, you are quite resistant to ghost typing. You are frozen today! Well, frostbitten, I guess, because that's a status effect. Of course, that deals more damage than 2 up immunities. Oh, you almost died, okay. So nice. Way to put it in your own demise, though, buddy. And of course you have a Warlord. That just makes sense at this point. That just makes sense at this point. Not effective, okay. Yeah, go ahead and feign your manga at this point. Alright, so now we got one ocean rare to be it with your name on it. Easy. Although this is where the camp might take a little more damage too before it goes down, but all the same. Never mind, okay. You did good, Mawile. I guess you're just stronger than me. Anyways, even so now. So, thank you for hitting that Pokemon. Is it finally time? I won't go easy on you. Be prepared. Something can be prepared. Let him and go and shoot. Pardon the fuckus? Pardon the fuckus? I pardon your finest fuckus? Also, I guess while I'm here, Bloodroom and Stream is all based on the trip streams from the series. But also, what in the fuck is this? What you doing here? I think I kind of forgotten that Gorgy was just basically here, but like, what the fuck is this? What specifically did I pick out of my mind for this to actually happen? Jesus Christ. Okay, help me out Swift, I guess. Not effective. Regularly effective, okay. Oh, it ain't that fun. I don't want to use Thunder just on the off chance that Goji has like photos or something. I was still doing that much despite the reflect being up, jeez. I'm honestly amazed. Oh, okay, that goes muscle. Retired. Why, you longer to go? Swiftle. I go with his down. Speed bows. Okay, 9. Was your own intimidate because of course. Thanks for making stuff a little more hard takes to my walking helmet. It was like half bad was your manga to begin with. Go ahead and diggy dig. Out to Swift. Nice going, buddy. Thanks for damaging yourself just a teensy bit more. You too. We're great job. We're great job. Flygon. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Miss. Miss! Good job, guys! Alright, there's Battle Upon Kecleon. Transform into the Eve type. Extra Slash! Ow. Despite it only hit 1, despite the animation seeming like it hit 2 of them. Ow. Boom ba dum boom boom boom. Oh jeez. Well, you did your best, Minor. Well, Kecleon barely managed to do anything. It just did 1 extra slash and then just basically died because an earthquake. I didn't know you have that for the Blastoise. I feel sorry for the Blastoise. I guess like a rain dance is gonna help you at this finest point in time. Like gonna help you heal. Radiant Star. Yeah. Nice job setting up a rain dance for absolutely no reason, Ethan. Glad you had that cunning strategy in mind. Means you're still out of my reach. Don't worry, Cagney, it's my fault. Perfect. Now that we've stronger than before, we can finally proceed. Yeah, but before doing that, I think you should take it. The Abyssal Sword? Why me? You're the rightful heir to the Abyssal Throne. Need any other reasons to accept it? Nah, you're right. Thanks, Ethan. Proposal. We should reach the end of the 5th stratum. Get an idea. We have to reunite with Manor and the others. Let's go. Okay, so this was important. This was indeed plot important. And we went for the trouble of getting the Abyssal Sword then. Okay. Order this one item. Excuse me, more money, rather. More money. Okay. Now we've done that, we should be able to proceed. Yes, indeed we are. Cool. This is huge paper pension mule. Praise and glory be unto the Lord of the Abyss, King of the Black Astral Sea, and sole true God of the cosmos. We wait in patient devotion for thy wounds to mend, that thou mayest rise once more from the depths of the earth and lay waste to the bloodline of the sacred tree. Let the release of the abyssal dragons herald the beginning of the end. I'm sorry, no, what now? And in that hour we shall follow thee without question, sword in hand into a new age. Oh, I forgot it's one of these creepy fucking things. Okay, they even look more fucked up this time about than what I've seen in 3.5. Or were they always like that? It's been a long one at a time. Just gonna cast Stunned. More speed. Okay, well, there it is. That Overstock variant is based on the Yggdrasil core from Etrian Odyssey 1, and its untold version. Okay. That exists now. On the other hand, it's also easy to kill, because it's 0 water type. Sweet. More speed! Well, I wish this minor had more special attack, but that's neither here nor there. And you have a Togekiss too, because why the fuck not at this point? Helping hand. Yes. Phenomenal. Like, stop hitting me with Leaf Storm now. So nice strong. There we go. Get wrecked. You know, one of this is actually meant to boost special attack, and then because of the wicked boost, it's giving minor more speed instead. There might be something to experiment on. Nice paralysis. How about a Swift? Okay, that's better. Nice quit. Why can't I control my body? The creature crumbled to the dust. Okay. Let me check your stats real quick. Okay, yeah, it's absolutely because of the winged boots. Maybe? Or no, it's just that special attack is a few points lower, so I think regardless, that's just actually what's the case. Okay. So well, regardless of that, yeah, those creatures are a thing. The God of War. I am at literally a max level. Why can't I flee? Why can't I flee from the thing I literally is at the level cap 4? Come on. I am literally at the max level at the moment. Why can't I flee? Jesus Christ, thank you. It's always this issue. It's like, I can't run away from wild Pokemon specifically if Plus was out sometimes. Oh, there was another one. Want to live anymore. Oh boy, out of the abominations beyond my imaginations. Phenomenal. Ow, a sucker punch. Oh no, free frostbite. How charmed. Watch 3 gates down. Masquerain. Ah, Jesus Christ, this is gonna be... It's irritating, isn't it? The switch is barely doing damage at this point. Jesus Christ, okay. No, but it's the as condition. Okay, that's fucking flop then. Alright, there we go. You're down. And free frostbite again. Because that's fun and dandy. Certainly not annoying in the slightest. Meteor! There we go. Thank you. Pump it to dust, and now I have to go back again to heal my party. Oh look, it's gone for it again. Watch me fail to flee this like 5 times and watch this puzzle just get hurt so much. Oh, I can just flee the next turn, okay. Gee, I wonder what this roof layout is inspired by. I freaking wondered. I can't help but wondered. Anyways, Etrian Wigglytuff is based on the farmer. And it's also a new variant. And you also park ground, so that's just phenomenal. I can't paralyze you. I can at the very least damage you, at the very least. Alright. I just figured out that electric moves were not effective against you, and here I am doing an electric move on you, thinking it would work. I are smart. And of course you have high horsepower, because why the fuck not? And you've shielded me. Okay. I'm not gonna say no to free healing, I guess. Get in the ball. For my sake. Almost. Come on. There we go. At least this thing was not ready to steal levels of tough to capture. Good lord. Wigglytuff, the farmer Pokemon. It nurtures land and listeners using its soothing voice. Its solar bites can leave adventurers napping in the fields. Okay. Off to the healing point again. As soon as I can remember the way. Okay, if I remember this specific floor layout from Etrian Odyssey 3, we go up here first. Then we go down here. Yeah, this is the exact this is the exact floor layout as that one floor from Etrian Odyssey 3. That just makes it easy. Almost the level. Just so I don't have to do that all over again. What's happened to me? Well, buddy, it seems you found a gun in a strange case of being possessed by an abyssal god. So, well, thanks for taking out your own partner there, bud. It just makes my job all the more easier. And I missed. And I suppose you missed, and now we get punished. That's like, I don't know why I'm not using it. Okay, but you know what? That works. Works just fine. Whoosh. And you die. Never mind, you endured it somehow because you're a jerk. Away. Isn't this fun? I don't want this. Combat into dust, and now I have to go back and heal yet again. But again, not the shortcut. Okay. Onward to go. The Oracle hath spoken. The impure ones shall bring ruin upon the abyssal kind, tired of the heavens and the abyss. One of both peoples, yet a stranger to them all. Neither night nor shadow, neither divine nor profane. Abhorred by all, a companion to none. To the children of chaos, only solitude and exile. By the hand of fate were they born with power to rival, or even surpass the progenitor himself. They have self-actually their absolute command over every form of fauna is a peril too great to abide. I think this is more about Nyx and... Oh. Manu, what happened? Matilda attacked us. What? Why? Nyx. Just like in the deep shrine. Bastard. They won't get away this time. Could you please step aside for a moment? See, sir. Even, what are you... You hurt. Let me do something for you. And done. Did you just heal her? Look, no bruises. I'm impressed. That said, leave Matilda to us. We've changed something that might rival enemy's power. The we're the most suited ones for this task. Correct. Go safer, 100%. If that's what you're willing to do, I won't stop you. I trust you, but please take care. That's it! Next, let's go. Oh, did they get ready to switch to assault mode? Yeah. Affirmative. Okay. Off in that door, because that's game is going to stop you otherwise. You can feel an ominous presence in the next turn. You still want to proceed? Ooh, where's Matilda? Oh, but you see, I'm right here. What a surprise! There's also the motherless prince and... that damned egg droid. Olympia. I'm on it. Not so fast, you two. Isn't it the 3 versus 1 a bit too unbalanced? There we go. Would you be so kind to take care of him? I want a defective princess all to myself. Next, show one of me so as it's us. We'll hold him off as long as we can. In the meantime, win. You won't get away this time. I'll make you pay! Oh, is that so? Well then, defective princess, let the fun begin! Corrupted Matilda wants to battle. Viewing him on top. This is an absolutely great start when I'm facing off against you. I'll open it up. Okay, can I still hit him atop? Of course, yes, Sucker Punch. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Totally fine. So, Medicham. And there goes Maiden. Oh no, wait, you want to live. Try to get off one thunder at the very least. And I missed. Well, sorry, Maiden. We tried. Okay, Epimenides, let's go. How to lock the fuck in. Helping Hand, Ice Beam. Darkness Fist, oh, of course you would have that. Jesus, just wail on the poor mine on what? Plus, why don't you? Jesus. Ice Beam. Okay, feels down. And you have a champ. Phenomenal. This is gonna go so swell. Except I have Psychic, so we'll see. Not much damage, but the speed decrease helps. Jeez. Not got going one hit, right, don't ya? Okay, Psychic. Almost. Of course. Yeah, he knows what it's going for. Ice Fang. Okay, well, at least we took out my champ. Amphilos. Oh, you have a cover, because of course you would. Aren't you just fun? Okay, we'll just try to do damage to get on that managed channel, because damage is going to be annoying. Okay, missed. And that's going to hit Epimenides nonetheless. Alright, so it's just you and your Mungandir at this point. Hope the singularity will be enough to get things done. Almost. And of course you recover, just like that. It makes it all more annoying. Yeah. So I don't think that quit was necessary, but that helped in the long run. And they have a Waker, because why the heck not? Why the heck not? I wouldn't be surprised, but the whole site was running these 3 dogs to begin with, so sheh. Only problem now is that it's just down to Zenith at this point. You know what, second thought, actually, this doesn't count. Doesn't count. God damn it. Of course it has to be that way. Okay. If it is gonna be like that, though. Might as well give this to someone. I don't know how a helping hand Megalo dive is gonna work, but better to attempt than not at all. Yes, I still want to proceed. Okay. The Intimidate should be helpful for the time being, even if our own attacks decrease at this point. A big hand Ice Fang. Rid of Vivo. So wow, that really helped out with the one of the long ones. Jeez. So let's do that again. Well, okay, now it's figured out which one to attack. Literally one hit, but that's fine. Up again and Megalo dive. So wow, this Intimidate is actually helping out in the long ones. And I guess Yo just took itself out. You're sending out Amphilos test. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how much of a hope this is gonna go, but as long as him on top is doing jack shit at this point. And it's a static. And it's psychic. Okay, well, Young does on her best. Helping hand crunch. You are attacking the wrong mon, I'm just saying. Alright, they got rid of Amphilos. Alright, Medicham. Helping hand, Poison Fang. There we go. That ought to help to mitigate the recover at least a little bit. Alright, score this. Boom, boom, boom. Heavy hand, icy wind. Alright, there goes him on top. And then comes my champ. And there goes Puzzle. Nice beam. Please get the poison. Yes! Just the way I like it. Status effects on the enemy and not me. Medicham down. Recommend to squeeze level 60. And in comes Raikou. Alright, you did your best, Skull. Alright, do your best to get rid of that champ. Yeah, set up a live screen, whatever. So that helps. See, that also helps. Alright, so the champ is going down next turn, without a doubt. Go ahead and use an Inferic Boon. Okay, it's setting up Thunder. This is without the Thunder move in poaching. Whew. Rain continues to fall. Call down the meteor. Use Thunderbolt. You don't have the capacity to learn Thunder, Waiko, I'm just saying. Meteor. Ooh, almost. No Thunder? Seriously? You said that I mean, that's so... Well... That ring dance is a perfect opportunity for Thunder shenanigans. Why don't you just go and toss it away? Why just go toss it away like that? Well, whatever the case, we're done here. No! Not again! It's over, Deep One. Now give us back Matilda. It's over, you said. The fun's far from over. If I can have this party, neither will you! I'll just teleport this fragile being! I can't move. Why? Who the f*** are you calling fragile? You demon eyeball? Oi, what the hell do you think you're going? Eat this! Eat this! And this! It's fine, jackass! Ain't no way you're taking down Matilda the Unbreakable. Matilda? Sick! How was that? Turn to a tree person whatever you want? Yeah? Sick! And what about you, Wilbur Girl? Got a name for that form of yours? That's old mode. Sick! And you? You're a strong gal. What's your name? I'm Nyx. Sick! Pictures Matilda! Before tell me you're fine! What do you think? Matilda ain't going down that easily. Hey, God. That being said, Manu, we got two things to ask. This one's rhetorical, but still. Why the hell is that edgy idiot here? Hey, I have a name too, you know. Shut up! It's that cocky attitude of yours that pisses me off the most. Whatever. Think. Am I trying to know what the hell's going on? It's kind of complicated, but I can try. So, let me get this straight. This is Master Jackson at the bottom of the labyrinth, and our job is to beat the ever-living hell out of it? Yeah, more or less. Y'all coming in! You'd really help us. Why not? We need to get you decked that eyeball freak one more time. I'm all in! Thank you, Matilda. Anyway, here's the plan. Our next target is the captain of the 6th stratum. But before doing that, we have to reach the base camp. Split into two groups. One posted by me, Kit, Matilda, and Cassian. The other by Nick, Stephen, and Olympia. That's fine with me. Best of luck. What just happened? I don't know. It went way too smoothly. I'm glad Matilda's on our side. Next, we should get going. You're right. To the 6th stratum! 6th stratum cleared! 5 more levels. 5 more freaking levels, but that's fine and dandy. That's all that was to this room anyways. Okay. Julio. So, this is the 6th stratum. Correct. 6th stratum, frozen grounds. This is the last area before entering the glazed forest. The glazed forest? What's that? He's talking about the porcelain forest, which is way to spoil the next stratum. The stratum right before the Cyclopean haunt. It's a sticking place to both Iglas and Abyssals. Huh. And how's that? You'll see once we get there. But now we should focus on reaching the base camp. Yeah, you're right. So meanwhile, what's the meaning of this? What have I done wrong? Oh, nothing in particular. It's just that the Deep One doesn't trust you. And the fact that you are Darius' right hand doesn't help you. Aurora said they were coming here to save their friends. You just have to stop them. It's easy, isn't it? But remember, failure is not an option. Either protect this place, or die while doing so. If you come back alive after failing, you already know what will happen to your family. What's your tongue, Frey? You just starting to deny? You what? I have the upper hand here. Put me down now! Good. That said, I'm going back to the Abyssal Palace. Farewell, Kosugi. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, Darius. Your family or mine. I thought there'd be a hidden island on here. This whole path is just leading down there. The medkit. Okay. Next to Adam. Anything new I can catch? It isn't just the norm. Nope. Nothing technically new, aside from some things that we absolutely can't catch. Yeah! We made it to the 6th stratum. Also, I don't know why it took me this long to actually get back into streaming, but we took a look at some new things, took care of some new things. We explored most of the sea areas to the best that I can. And saw all of the things, and made some plot progress. Honestly, that's decent progress. Can't guarantee when I stream next, but if I think of a schedule, I'll probably post one. If not, just probably stream off the cuff. Who knows? But yeah, this is just a fine time to get back into streaming. I'm glad I managed to get everything set up and working again, just perfectly fine. And thankfully without any issues too. Though I can't guarantee that this will probably be any future streams at this point will have any issues, but